This right here is a sweet shooting pistol. Hey folks, Paul Carlson from Safety Solutions Academy, and of course we're out here at the range doing what we do best, living the Armory life. And today I've got something special for you. This is an XDM Elite 3.8, but this baby is a custom pistol. This gun is straight from Powder River Precision Customs, and it is a great looking and great shooting gun. I gotta tell you, I just fired my first 5 rounds, and this trigger is really something. We're gonna dive into what this pistol is all about, and we're gonna have some fun shooting it. Hey folks, Paul Carlson here from Safety Solutions Academy. Man, I gotta tell you what, I just fired the first shots out of this XDM Elite 3.8. This gun is a full custom pistol. It's an XDM Elite, which is already a great foundational pistol, and it's been customized by Powder River Precision. And this thing really just surprised the heck out of me. I really like it. Let's talk a little bit about what it is that this pistol is that's different from the typical 3.8. First thing first, you can tell that this gun is cut to accept optics. You got it right here. Now this has sitting on top of it a Shield SMSC, so a nice compact red dot sight that sits right on top of the pistol with an outstanding cut and a mounting plate bring it together. The fact that this uses mounting plates means that you can choose pretty much whichever optic you want to put on top of this pistol. Now, as we look at the rest of the gun, there are some other significant changes over the typical 3.8. Because there's an optic here, well, this gun is equipped with a set of suppressor sights. These Dawson precision sights are super easy to use. When I drive the gun out, I can see that red fiber optic and the dot super easily. The other thing we see are some very attractive stainless steel accents that actually do a little bit more than just look good. Now on the back end of the gun, we've got an extended grip safety. This thing is stainless steel. It's a little bit bigger than normal, and you can see it's got some cool scalloping in the back end as well. We've also got a magazine release. The stainless steel magazine release maintains its ambidextrous function, but the cool thing is it's a little bit longer. This thing is extended, and so especially here on the right-hand side, it's much easier to press that magazine release, making it easy to drop those mags free. You can see we've also got some stainless steel trigger pins here in the pistol. They look good, but I'll tell you what, the thing that surprised me the most was the trigger. You know, when you think about a trigger, you think about lightweight. That's the first thing people think about. So we've got ourselves a 4.5 pound trigger press. Now, that's a great trigger press, but it's nothing that's super amazing until we start to think about what the characteristics of that trigger press are. There's a little bit of pre-travel, right? I've got some room where I've got some mush up front to take up the trigger, but then I hit a nice solid wall. Little bit of movement on the wall, but then it's super smooth, and once it breaks, there's almost no over travel. It's really slick. This trigger feels super nice to shoot. And I'll tell you what, the first time I broke shots, it really surprised me. Now, when we started out shooting, we started out with some Winchester active duty. Winchester was nice enough to send us some ammunition. This is 115 grain ball ammo. It's training ammo, and it was great, fabulous, soft shooting ammo. I'm gonna go ahead, load up a couple more rounds, and let's shoot a little bit more of it. Let's see if we can keep that dot right in the window. All right, let's do this. Let's see how this gun tracks with this 115 grain active duty from Winchester. This stuff shoots super nice, and that trigger is so slick. Now, also, Winchester sent us a whole bunch of different stuff. Not a ton of ammo, but some different ammo to give a try. This is USA Ready from Winchester, 115 grain, 9mm. This is a flat nose instead of a round nose. So let's take a look and see how this runs. This is not your standard training ammo. This is like a select grade ammo. So this is prime stuff. We'll go ahead and give it a run. Again, the dot is tracking super straight up and down with this gun. Get some good positive pinky pressure on it, and this thing just runs no problem at all. That dot is right there in the window. Oh, fabulous. And as I would expect, this gun is just plain running. Now, Winchester also sent us a couple of duty or self-defense types of ammo. Here we've got some USA Ready defensive. This is kind of cool stuff. This is hollow point and it's got a plastic insert in it. This is kind of neat. We'll get you a close-up so you can see it. But we've got definitely a very flat point there, right? So this is going to have some different feeding characteristics. But guess what? I'm going to expect that this XDM Elite is going to run it no problem whatsoever. And of course, the customizations from Powder River Precision are going to make it even better. A little bit more punch. I can feel it just a touch more. Super controllable. I definitely get my hits even transitioning, but very, very cool stuff. That's the Winchester USA Ready. Finally, of course, we've got Winchester Silver Tip. This is 147 grain. The USA Ready was 124 plus P. This is 147 grain, jacketed hollow points. You can see they've got that silver tip, right? We got a brass case and we've got the silver tip. Pretty cool looking stuff. We got a few rounds of that loaded up. Let's go ahead and see how it runs. You know the answer already, don't you? So do I. You can see super soft shooting, and obviously it's performing downrange as well. I'm getting my hits no problem at all. This pistol from Powder River Precision, this custom XDM Elite, is really a cool gun. It looks good and it shoots even better. You know, I have an XDM Elite 3.8 that Springfield Armory sent me to do some testing and some shooting with, and I really enjoy shooting the gun. It's got the fiber optic U-notch sights. It's got the outstanding trigger. It's got the ambidextrous magazine release. I really enjoy the XDM 3.8 and it's performed well for me. There's no doubt that Powder River Precision has taken this pistol to the next level. That optics cut, the sights, the stainless steel pins, the ambidextrous magazine release, the extended beaver tail grip safety, and of course, the outstanding and updated trigger all make an already very good handgun even better. If you're like me and you already have an XDM Elite, in fact, I've got a couple of them, you know, there's nothing wrong with making that gun your own. Jump on Powder River Precision's website. Take a look at what they offer when it comes to customizing XDM pistols. Send it off to them. Grab some Winchester ammunition, and I'll meet you out at the range, and we can live the armory life.